This is Master Mark Cinema coming back with another motherfucking goddamn live video. Shout out to the motherfucking AEW Pack Smokers in the motherfucking chat. Shout out to all the motherfuckers in the live chat. Shout out to my dog, motherfucking K Breezy in this bitch, Abin Gore in this bitch, Destructor in this bitch, TW Booty Hunter. Shout out my motherfucking King, my motherfucking homie King Mike's World. Shout out to all y'all motherfuckers in the chat. All right, so let's get started on today's video. Today's video is simply titled WWE Raw 30 Review. It's the review on the 30th anniversary of fucking Raw. And you know what? It was pretty fucking decent. Now, I'm going to let y'all know, and I'm going to be real fucking honest with y'all. I do not watch Monday Night Raw. That shit is garbage as fuck. I'd rather watch a bunch of other stuff. Episodes of Flavor of Love. I'd rather go watch T.I. and Tiny or some lame ass shit like that. I don't watch Raw. Like it's just not entertaining. The only thing that I could probably complain about is I ain't seen enough ass and titties. Where was the ass and titties at? Where was the puppies at? I don't give a fuck about the women's wrestling. I don't care about that. That's when we go to the bathroom too. We don't watch that shit. But I was trying to see maybe some Nikita Lyons titties, some Bianca Belair ass and titty match, pussy on the pole match. Where the fuck was that at? It's the work. They gonna put Raw Triple X. How the fuck you gonna put Raw Triple X and ain't no Triple X shit go? Where was Scarlett Bordeaux at? You know she always got her titties out. Where is she at? Where the fuck? We don't give a fuck about the women's wrestling. I don't care. They'll wrestle tonight on NXT. We don't give a fuck about that shit. There ain't no pussy on the pole match. No ass and titties match. No pussy and pudding match. We don't give a fuck. Y'all know that shit. Shout out to the AEW Pack Smokers in the chat. But no, Raw was really actually decent. Like, it wasn't terrible. It started off with the Tribal Chief and the Sami Zayn little fucking quarter, whatever. That shit was not bad. Honestly, that's one of the best storylines that has taken place in wrestling in probably the past decade. Probably the past 15, 20 years, man. Because it's a real full-fledged storyline. WWE hasn't had a real full-fledged storyline like that. I mean, there's some situations, and honestly, still, too, I can kind of even say that the Dominic Mysterio versus Rey Mysterio match that's going to happen at WrestleMania, that's a decent storyline too, kinda. Don't think that I'm jumping on the Dominic Mysterio bandwagon. Until Dominic Mysterio learn how to cut a promo and he bring the blind tips back, we not on the bandwagon. Now, when he start getting good, I might fuck with dude. I don't know if that's gonna ever happen. I don't really think it's gonna happen because he is a life jobber. But like I was saying, Raw 30 was actually pretty fucking decent. And then you had like guys like LA Knight, man. LA Knight is a fucking star, man. Like, the dude can walk, he talk, he's walking money. Like, that's free fucking money. LA Knight is a guy that should have been in WWE at least 15 years ago because the dude is a fucking star. He's a star. He's a star. There is nobody on that roster besides like Roman Reigns and Austin Theory and guys like that is a bigger star than fucking LA Knight. And I don't even think he's considered a Raw wrestler. He's a SmackDown guy. There's not a lot of guys who can talk on the mic like LA Knight. Let's be honest. There's not a lot of guys who get crowd reaction like LA Knight. Let's be fucking honest. But him in the storyline with Bray Wyatt, I mean, it's okay. Like, I get it, whatever. The only thing that I took from last night with Bray Wyatt is, first of all, the American Badass, The Undertaker, came back. That character of The Undertaker, he came back last night. Then he was in the ring with Bray Wyatt. Then he whispered in Bray Wyatt's ear. Now listen, AEW Pack Smokers, I know some of y'all probably be like, man, why the fuck he like Bray Wyatt? Listen, we all got our people that we fuck with. But for that moment to happen, that was a big moment for me. Because what the fuck did The Undertaker whisper in Bray Wyatt's ear? Was he telling him that Michelle McCool has some good ass pussy? Because I could have told you that. I could assume that for you. Look at Michelle McCool. Look at Michelle McCool. She's fine as fuck. What was he talking about when Batista was getting some head from Melina back in the day? What, is that what he whispered in it? Like, we will never fucking know. Until Bray Wyatt tell us what the fuck the Undertaker was whispering in his ear, we will never fucking know. And I'm curious to know. Because if it's about how Melina was giving Batista head, first of all, we fucking know that shit. We all know. Melina was hitting that boy. She was doing it. Yeah, and my boy Batista was cracking the egg on her fucking head like motherfucking like Brian Pumper. He's cracking a fucking egg on that bitch head like Brian Pumper. But listen, AEW Pack Smokers, y'all fucking know when Batista was fucking Melina, he was fucking the motherfucking shit out of Melina. He was busting in her mouth, busting in her coochie, busting in her ass. He was fucking her, bro. Like, it's dead ass. He's cracking that shit. She left John Morrison to go fuck with Batista. Okay? We know that motherfucking nigga Batista was cracking that shit. But I am getting off topic. I am curious to know why the fuck the Undertaker was whispering in Bray Wyatt's ear. Because that's a very important thing to know. Maybe he was passing the torch on. It's possible. Yeah, hopefully. And then, of course, I mean, we had the tag team match. The Usos won. Good. That's cool. But I see it was for the Raw tag team title and not for both, the Undisputed. So that's pretty cool. That was interesting. And, I mean, of course, you had them fucking jobbers from whatever that collective, Damage Control or whatever. I don't give a fuck about Damage Control. We're not talking about no fucking Damage Control. At the end of the day, Raw 30 was pretty fucking decent. And then Brock Lesnar came back. Brock Lesnar came back and attacked Bobby Lashley. That's another big money match. I be telling y'all motherfuckers about these big money matches. Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. A big money motherfucking match. And we don't know what's going to happen from that match. I don't think Brock is going to win that match. I'll be honest with y'all. But I mean, one thing I will bring up too, another thing that I'm just like, whatever. Listen, all of us is pretty much 90s people. Some of us early 2000s people who fuck with the master marks and shit. Why the fuck do they keep having DX on the fucking screen, bro? Them niggas is old as hell. You got a nigga that didn't have a heart attack, a nigga that didn't motherfucking tore his asshole and X-Pac from doing the fucking Bronco Buster. Shawn Michaels don't barely know where the fuck he is because he only got one good motherfucking eye. And then Road Dogg Jesse James, he ain't the same without Billy Gunn. Why do they keep putting DX on the TV? Them niggas is old. It's time to stop it. Them niggas probably ain't getting hoes to suck shit no more. Stephanie McMahon is not sucking no Triple H dick. She not. Let's be honest. Come on, y'all. She not. She's not fucking sucking Triple H. She not fucking doing it. So why are these niggas still saying suck it? And then you got Kurt Angle on there. Hey, look, I fuck with Kurt Angle. We know Kurt Angle got the hoes. We know that. He fucked Kelly, Dawn Marie, and he was off of a perk. So you know he was fucking them hoes crazy. You know he was fucking the shit out of them hoes. Kelly and Dawn Marie? Come on, man. Like, listen, I'm telling you, man. Perk Angle is not a fucking joke. But I'm getting off topic because I'm talking about females and I need to stop doing that because I know y'all like, oh, all he's talking about is fucking girls. Listen, y'all niggas like hoes too and we fucking know it. So, hey, shout out to the AEW Pack Smokers in the motherfucking chat. It's better than listen to JD who 40-something years old fucking be beating off in his mama basement and shit every fucking week. 46 years old, JD old as hell streaming talking about wrestling. It's better than fucking JD from New York who block people on Twitter. So, hey, it is what it is. At the end of the day, Raw 30 was really good. I mean, it was decent. And it's probably one of the best episodes of Raw I've seen in the past few years, man. I haven't seen a lot of episodes of Raw. Raw's usually repetitive as fuck, dry as fuck, and boring as fuck. And you only really go on there to see like a couple things, like Cody Rhodes. You're going to see Bianca Belair, little thick ass, fine ass. You get to see Charlotte, little fine ass. Well, hey, listen, I let that out the bag. Yeah, I did say Charlotte was fine. Fine, that's whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. You get to see a few things. But yesterday's Raw was like a complete fucking show. from top to bottom. It started off decent with everybody's boy Hulk Hogan and Jimmy Hart, and then it ended good with Brock Lesnar attacking Bobby Lashley. At the end of the day, Raw 30 was pretty decent. One of the best episodes of Raw I've seen in quite some time. This has been Masked Up Marks. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, comment. Tell us if you hate us. Tell us if you love us. Tell us if you want to see Kelly get fucked. Tell us if you want to see Michelle McCool's pussy. Hey, YouTube is going to make me stop saying that shit. At the end of the day, fuck Tony Khan, fuck AEW, fuck Triple H. I'm out this bitch.
The richer that you get by yourself, no one can tell you how much money you can put in the bank. The more that you go